His Holiness Nitya Lila Pravishta Gaura Govinda Swami Maharaj said in one of his books, quote, "One should pray to Krishna to get the bona fide guru." That's what he said. And then the question is, then why need to examine? Well, it seems whoever asked the question, he must be someone that reads books. Is it right? Because he said he read, this person who asked this question, he said, I read in one of the Gaura Goswami's books. Is it right? That you should pray to Krishna to get guru. So why do we need to examine? So if this person appears, he reads books. So if he reads books, he should also read books about examining a guru. Because in Hari Bhakti Vilas, and also in Science of Self-Realization, and so many places in Prabhupada's books, in fact there's a whole book of Prabhupada's quotes about guru and disciple that Shivananda Prabhu compiled. So don't just read one book where it says to pray to Krishna to get the bona fide guru. Yes, you should pray to Krishna to get bona fide guru. Prayer is there in every form at every step of life there should be prayer. But then if you continue to read books, you'll see that what are the qualities of guru. If you're going to buy anything or purchase anything, you should have some familiarity with what you're buying or purchasing. So what is guru? What is disciple? What are the qualities? Everything has qualities. Lakshana, characteristics. Gun and lakshana. Qualities and characteristics. What are the qualities and characteristics of a guru? And what are the qualities and characteristics of a disciple? So this should be one of the questions that one asks. Not, okay, I'm praying. So if you're really sincerely praying to Krishna, Krishna, please send me a guru, then he'll send you Hari Bhakti Vilas also. And you'll open up and say, oh, somebody gave me this book. On the 15th Vilas of the Hari Bhakti Vilas, or 12th, or whatever it is. Oh, look at this. It's all about guru. Well, that's very interesting. What a coincidence. So if you're really sincere about your prayers to Krishna, Krishna will make, it's a fact, Krishna will make all the arrangements so that you get connected with proper guru, who is only his representative. Part of the proper arrangements is that you learn that there's characteristics, and there's qualities, and you also learn that you're supposed to examine him. Because the question is, all we have to do is pray, why do we have to examine? Because Krishna himself is telling to examine the guru. So if you're praying to that Krishna, that same Krishna is saying that you should examine the guru. So if you're going to follow this teaching of Gaura Govinda Swami, he says pray to Krishna, that's a good instruction. I agree with him fully. But then you're also going to hear in other books that you should examine the guru for 1 year to 3 years. I mean, gurus are free. Gurus are not bound. You read in the Hindi Panchang. It talks about Diksha. And has all these different, it talks about mantra Diksha and different days and titis and all these things. Then it says footnote, or note. It said, however, if a Sadguru can initiate, there are exceptions to these rules. That is, if it's a holy dham, and if it's the prerogative, or it's the right of the Sadguru to initiate a disciple anywhere, at any time, in any circumstance. So there's even an overriding, there's a detail, there's the principle, and then there's the exception, or you say the law and the exception to the law. Generally, gurus will consult the Panchang and find an auspicious time, month, day, titi, lagna, so many things to give mantra diksha. But there it says that the guru he can forget all of it. He's in the holy dham, he's in Mayapur, Jagannath Puri. He can meet you in one day. He says, oh, you seem like a nice person. Here's diksha. You say, wait a minute, what about the 1 year and the 3 years? And Hari Bhakti Vilas said 1 year. Okay, well, it's up to you. Well, maybe, we'll come back in 5 years. But when opportunity knocks, then open the door. So if the guru is offering, then that means it's a special dispensation or mercy from Krishna. Although you may choose to say, okay, I appreciate your mercy, but let me wait a year, or let me examine more closely. And you should also understand that. These are the general principles, but if the guru somehow he can see more in me than I can see, and if I feel this is divinely inspired, I mean, that's what happened when Prabhupada initiated in New York. In the first few initiations, someone said, hey man, Swamiji's doing some kind of initiation thing tomorrow. Well, what's that? What's initiation? I don't know, it's some kind of happening. They're going to make some fire and some big feast, and I don't know what it's all about. Are you going to do it? I don't know. I'm thinking about it. It sounds like a good thing. And then they sat down there, and you can see in the Lila Amrita, they sat down, they did the initiation thing. And then after a few days, they got initiated, they went across the street, and they're eating some different kind of things and doing different things. And Prabhupada saw that, and he said, hey, wait a minute. He wrote down on a piece of paper, all initiated disciples must follow the four. Then he put it on the wall. You see, there's people seeing photocopies of that all around the world. That was written after the initiation, the first or second initiation, because the devotees didn't know any of the rules, and they were sporting and wrestling and goofing off in frivolous sports and all these things after initiation. So Prabhupada writes, devotees should not engage in frivolous sports, and they should always chant the Mahamantra, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. And Prabhupada wrote it out on a piece of paper in 1966, in July or August, and put it out on a bulletin board. So then after first or second initiation, some of the devotees who were initiated in New York, they went, hey man, did you see the bulletin board? So why don't you put some new announcement up there? And everyone gathered around, oh my God, 4 regular principles. And look what it says. And all initiated disciples must follow these. No ellipses. My God, no one told me that. I just sat down there and did this happening thing, and the fire was a lot of fun. It was really neat. The sparks were flying, and it smelled so good. I took this banana thing, I threw this banana in there, and I got this far out name, and which I can't even pronounce. Anakandandubi or something like this. Anakandandubi, or I don't know, Dubi, or you got a Dubi, or Anaka do the Dubi. Anaka do the Dubi. So it was like this. And then when I saw this, I don't know, maybe I have to slide out of here. So then some people disappeared. When the announcer went up, they disappeared. They went out the back door. So the guru can initiate you on the spot, but generally it's a safe and sound is a little bit better way to go. Sure and steady, take time, and the Shastras are telling like this, but if the guru, there's detail and principle. The principle is take your time. The detail is that the guru has the right to initiate you on the spot. The principle is you should take a diksha from proper guru. The details, and then there's also principles about when and how and the timing and all that. But the detail is that there is a provisionary arrangement that the guru can initiate anytime, anywhere, to anyone, according to his inspiration from Krishna.